It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.
Race number 6, Fillies and Mares, 73 handicap, set to be run over the 2,000 meter trip. So one of the longer races on the card, over 2,000 meters. Race number 6 is due to go off at 3:10 on the Monday afternoon. And at the time of recording, we do have 2 scratch-ins. Horse number 4, Chelsea Flower, does not take a part in this lineup, as does number 7, Big and Beach. So 2 scratch-ins early on, and we are left with a field of 10 runners. And I'm going to go straight to it. Number 8, Rocky Reef. She's going to be my top selection and a place accumulator banker for me. Yes, she's had 2 starts on the poly track for 2 runs where she hasn't run into the money, but I'm not concerned by that. On debut, it was a rain-affected poly, drawn 11 out of 11. She had tons of ground to make up later, and she was only beaten under 2 lengths behind 1 bite at a time. She was the 3rd fastest to finish. Then, in the next run on the poly track, yes, she was drawn in gate number 1, but she's a horse that likes to be ridden from off them, and I don't think the draw number 1 quite suited her, and that was in a post-maiden run, and she was beaten 3.8 lengths behind Rise. With that last win under the belt, she's a horse that I think the win would have done her confidence a world of good. She got the better of Mel's Princess down the inside with Tristan Godden aboard, who rides once again, and she only received 4 points for that win. Over the 2,000 meter trip, I think she's going to enjoy it on the poly track, and now she does come into draw number 6, which I think is a decent draw for her, and she shouldn't be too far off the action turning form, and I think she's going to run an absolute cracker in this lineup.
I'm in your camp in a big way, because that last win was impressive. She came from off the pace, well off the pace, and kicked on powerfully to win a good race. Lightly raced, I've got no doubt she's going to be way better than a 70 rating. I think she's much better than a 70. So for me, like you, I like Rocky Reef a lot. Number 1, Lunar Eclipse, obviously gets gate 1. And Michael Roberts, the trainer for Mr. Duncan, Rachel Venica rides. And she beat Demigod last time. She's won 2 out of her last 3 starts. Her penultimate starts, she ran not a very good race, but her overall form is good. She's got ability. And Lunar Eclipse is one for the very short list. Q for You, number 3, is a horse that always tries of her best and can't be ignored. Over the page, number 9, Mode. Doug Campbell's horse used to be with Sean Terry. Donald Geertsen gets the ride. He takes a bit of weight off. Also on best efforts, could get a blow-in. And then, of course, 11, Blazing Astute, Raheel, and 12, Name of the Game are consistent. What you see with them is what you get. But like you, I'm quite excited to see this horse Rocky Reef run, because she's lightly raced. I think she's got a lot more scope. And as I said just now, I think she's a lot better than a 70 rating. So if she kicks on the way she kicked on last time, I think she's the one that all have to set their sights on.
Most definitely. And horse number 12, Name of the Game, she's a horse that does look to be extremely well weighted in this lineup with 56.5 kgs on the back. I think she's a horse that has to be included, and she could possibly be the main danger to Rocky Reef. But you heard it from Warren and myself, Rocky Reef could just be the one that they all have to beat.
I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.